Well, ice, it may annoy you when it's stuck on your windshield, but it actually does have a lot of health benefits, right, guys?
That's right.
Let's talk about some of them.
Well, I love I love to stay warm, so I love eating hot soups during the winter. So do a lot of other people, but there can be a lot of added calories with the fat. If you've ever made a soup, you use a lot of oil to make the base and everything.
It all floats on the top there.
So one way to get it out, this is a really cool trick. If you have made a soup and you want to get out too much oil that you've put in, or if you've gotten a canned soup, you just take some ice and you just you want the fat to go to the ice. And so you just kind of skim it along the top, and the fat, see the fat on the ice
sticks
there?
to the ice, huh?
The yellow, it's going to stick to the ice, and you'll basically skimmed off a layer of fat and saved a lot of calories and made your soup a little bit more healthy.
You know, it's also cold and flu season, and preschoolers are getting 9 colds a year, kindergartners 12 colds a year. It's sometimes hard to get the kids to take their medicine, right? But you can use ice to help out. And what you do is you can basically use an ice pop. You freeze just plain water as a popsicle, and before you have them take their medicine, you have them suck on the pop for a couple of minutes, get the mouth really numb, and then they don't taste the medicine as much.
That's a cool idea.
You don't want to use a flavored popsicle, because what's going to happen, they're going to suck on the nice sweet popsicle, and then the medicine's going to taste really sour to them.
Not good.
So stick to the ice.
Love it. Dr. Gordon, you got something up your sleeve over there,
What we do
don't you?
want to do is we all want to look our best all year round, right, Lisa? And you already touched earlier a little bit on waxing. But here's a tip that I learned in the office. If it's just too painful for you, numb the area with a little ice. This is what I do for my Botox patients, my filler patients. Before I use a needle on their skin, I apply the ice, let it sit there, and you really will not feel that needle going in. It works the same way for waxing, for when you guys are doing your manscaping.
There you go.
There's no need to suffer through it. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you dry it after applying the ice before you do your waxing.
Another great tip for ice, if you want to have plants in your house, and I always do, but I do not have a green thumb because I always forget to water them. One of the things that you can do to help an even flow of water in your plants is just fill up the soil with just put a little ice cubes on the top, and they'll melt nice and evenly, and so you'll get a nice even watering.
Lots of good uses for ice. So who likes fires during the winter? Fireplace.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Fireplace.
you have to sometimes handle wood. What we don't enjoy, splinters when you handle the firewood. So what to do? Well, guess what? Apply ice to the area. Much like when you're talking about giving shots, it numbs the area. Then what you want to do, sterilize the area. Figure out the orientation of that splinter. What angle did it go in? The most important thing is pulling it out at the angle that it went in.
Oh, nice.
And there, the splinter's out, and it doesn't hurt.
Extraction.
There you go.
So good old ice.
Yeah, so many uses.
God love it.